Hey guys, welcome back. Now that you know how to create assignments, I want to show you what my favorite strategy is for organizing those assignments in your course. So in an earlier video, I showed you how in settings, you could go to the navigation tab and control which buttons your students have access to. And I might have even mentioned in that video that typically I hide the assignments button from them. Now, for the sake of this video, I have put the assignments button back in our course just because I want you to see from a student perspective what it looks like. If I hop over to the iPad version, I've got my iPad here in front of me. This is exactly how a student would see this course. You have your limited navigation and you have the modules that I want you to work on. But you can see that the assignments button now appears in that course navigation. When I touch it, it populates the entire list of published assignments within this course. Now, we've only been in this course for a week or two, and the list is getting pretty long of assignments. Just imagine what this list is going to look like a month into the school year or by winter break. This list is going to get giant, and it makes it very difficult for students to scroll through and find the assignment that you want them to work on for that class period or at that time of the day. So what I use is something called a module. Let me hop over to Canvas to show you how to do those. When you're in your course, you can go ahead and click your modules button over on the left, and you should see a plus module button. The first thing you need to do is give your module a name. So you need to think about how you're going to organize your modules. Are they going to be a daily module? Are you going to make a weekly module? Maybe you're going to make one for the entire unit of study that you're working on. It's all up to you. For this, I've kind of grouped together similar topics, but oftentimes I would take the daily or weekly approach with a module. So let's just say that I'm making this module for the week. Down below, I have the Add Module button, and you're going to see this module pop up here down at the bottom of all of the modules I have created. On the right side, you'll see a plus button. The plus button allows you to add items to that module. So the first thing you have is add assignment, but you could also drop this list and add any other thing that you have already created in your Canvas course. So I'm going to leave it on add assignment. It shows me all of the assignments that I have created in my course, whether they're published or unpublished. So I'm going to go ahead and just click morning work number 1 and then say add item. You can see that that popped right into my week of June 29th module. I'm going to hit the plus button and add another assignment to this module. So now you can see that I've added 3 assignments to this module, and I want you to notice that they look a little different. These 2 have green check marks where this one has a circle. Remember, green check marks means it's published and that students can see it, but if it has an icon like this, it means it's unpublished. So if I want students to be able to see it, I need to hit the publish button. I can also click on these dots on the side and reorder these however I would like them for my module. But there's one last really important thing. The assignments are published in the module, but if you look straight across from the module name, the module itself is not published. So even though these 3 assignments are published, they can't see them in the module because the module doesn't exist for the students until it's published. So I'm going to go ahead and click Publish. Now if I go back to my Canvas student app and refresh, you can see that that week of June 29th module has popped up with their assignments. I want to show you one other reason for why I choose to use modules. Some of you have graciously completed morning work 1 and 2 for me, even though you didn't necessarily have to. So you can see both of those assignments here. When I go over to the unpublished button, like if I wanted to hide this assignment from you now, it won't let me click it. And if I keep my mouse hovered there, you can see that the reason is you can't unpublish something if there are student submissions to it, which means I can't hide things in my assignment list, but there's a way around it. Even though I can't unpublish those assignments, something you can do is unpublish a module. So even though these assignments are published, The students won't see them because I just unpublished this module. And then something else I did was I just went into my settings and I changed the navigation on my course. So if I refresh the Canvas Kickstart course, you notice that the assignments button just disappeared. And if I give this a little refresh by pulling down, you notice that the June 29th module also just disappeared. So it's my best practice that I will unpublish modules that we're no longer using. It makes it a lot easier for students to find what it is they are working on for the day. All right, so a quick video recap. 1, modules are like folders. You can put things in them that you've already created. 2, you cannot unpublish an assignment that students have already submitted to, which means your assignment list is going to get very long. 3, you can avoid all of this by putting those assignments in a module and hiding the assignments button from your students' navigation. I hope this helps. Thank you guys so much for watching. In the next module, we're going to talk about how to grade and looking at the Canvas gradebook. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye-bye.